Today we're going to talk about the differences between Google Analytics goals and events to help you decide which type of data is best for growing your business. Now there's some distinct differences between analytics goals and events, and while each of them can help you analyze the behavior of your site's visitors, they do it in different ways. Now the data they collect is found in different reports in your analytics account as well. So for example, goals are found in the conversions reports, while events can be viewed in the behaviors report. Goals are used to measure the actions on your site that directly affect the success of your business, so they're often measured in terms of revenue. So for instance, goals can measure the number of newsletter form conversions, purchases from your e-commerce shop, or leads that you've collected from your contact form. Now, if you're running a WordPress blog, you'll also find Google Analytics helpful there as well. For example, you can create a goal that'll track pages per session, the time visitors have spent on each page, or even how far people are scrolling down the page. While these things don't generate revenue, they'll help you build a successful blog. Now, there are 4 types of goals: destination, duration, page per session, and events as goals. Analytics records conversion goals once per visit, regardless of how many times a single site visitor completes a goal. So for example, if one site visitor fills out your newsletter sign-up form twice and uses 2 different email addresses, they'll still only count as one goal conversion. With goals, you can assign an estimated monetary value to each conversion, and that'll show the impact that your visitors' actions are having on your business. You can also create funnels with each goal to show where site visitors are dropping off during the conversion process. So for example, if a lot of customers are leaving your site before they're completing a purchase, then you can try doing some things like making your site easier to navigate or offering free shipping. So goals are used to track conversion data so you can understand whether your marketing efforts are paying off. Events are different because they track simple interactions on your website that may or may not affect the bottom line. Now with events, you can track any kind of site behavior that you like. For instance, you can track file downloads, such as PDFs, button clicks, outbound link clicks, or visitors watching a video on your site. Events are recorded multiple times per visit. Now that means that if someone visits your site and they click the same button 5 times, it's going to be recorded 5 times. Now that's going to help you determine where visitors are most engaged or where they might be having trouble, and it can help you to understand the places on your site where visitors aren't really finding it interesting. Now, you can see your visitors' behavior in the analytics account. Just navigate to Behavior and then Events, and then finally to Event Flow. And you should also be aware that there's a mix between goals and events called event goals. So to track events on your website that'll affect your business success, you can create an event in Google Analytics that you can also track as a goal. So for instance, you can track PDF downloads for your pricing sheet or form conversions requesting a quote, and that'll give you an idea if visitors are willing to pay for your services. Now, we hope this has helped you understand the differences between goals and events, and that way you'll know which one to use to grow your business. With Monsterinsights, you get the website stats that matter. See why over 3 million websites are using us. Get a special discount by visiting the link in the description. And thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials, explainers, and helpful content just like this. We'll see you next time.